sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Okay, today is March 5th, 2021, and it's 3:17 a.m. Right, 864 subscribers. Okay, new subscribers, welcome. Yesterday I came across an article on Yahoo, and while I was editing an old video, I came across it, but I had already finished edit. It was rendering and stuff like that. So instead of putting it on yesterday's video, I'm gonna insert it here. I did record it, but I did screenshots, so I'll insert it here. Alright, so I saw this article on Yahoo. I mentioned it on my last video, and I'm just curious to see what they say about it. It says the Queen reportedly doesn't want history to repeat itself with Prince Harry. So when I read that, and I was like, that sounds interesting. I didn't read anything yet, so let's see what's going on here. Alright, no matter how long Prince Harry is away from the royal family, the Queen will always be willing to welcome him back, a royal expert says. Alright, so far they're only mentioning Harry, not his wife. Okay, royal biographer Andrew Morton says the Queen sees a lot of her younger sister, Princess Margaret, and Harry, and, quote, doesn't want history to repeat itself, end quote, by shutting him out. Okay, the next bullet point is, quote, the Queen also knew Margaret sometimes felt like an outsider, and I think that's why she has made sure the door is always open for Harry to return to the royal fold, end quote, Morton explained. Quote, she will have a lot of empathy and sympathy for him because she grew up watching her younger sister act the role of the spare, which is not easy, end quote. So if she felt that much of a sympathy, I mean, why doesn't she did something about it? She is the effing queen. Why doesn't she do something about it? All right, she has the power to do something about it, but you're just hearing, the royal say, royal expert this, royal expert there, but she has the power to do something. But anyway, let's see here. And so far, all I'm hearing is only Harry, not his family, his son, nothing. I mean, come on. All right. Quote, the Queen also knew Margaret sometimes felt like, okay, I read that. All right, the Queen is never going to give up on Prince Harry or close the door to him returning to the royal family, one expert says. Why? Because growing up with her younger sister, Princess Margaret, gave the Queen a lot of empathy for Harry, according to royal biographer Andrew Morton. Speaking to Vanity Fair while promoting his late... Oh, okay, so that's what it was. Okay, promoting his latest royal biography, Elizabeth and Margaret, the intimate world of the Windsor sisters, Martin explained how Margaret's experiences in the royal family shaped Queen Elizabeth's approach to handling Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's royal exit. Okay, how? Okay, I'm just asking how. Okay, quote, I think the Queen knows that being the spare is hard, and a part of her recognizes that Harry was sometimes a bit of loss of soul, just like her sister, quote, Morgan says. End quote, Morgan says. Quote, she has always wanted to protect Harry, and I think, in part that's because she watched Margaret fall victim to the system. Shutting out Margaret didn't help, and the Queen has learned from that. She didn't want history to repeat itself with Harry. Okay, Martin says there are a lot of parallels between Harry and Margaret. Well, as of now, Harry probably learned from Margaret, and that's why he get the hell out of there with his family. Okay, with his wife and child. So that parallel had stopped for quite some times. Okay, when he realized that things were repeating itself and things were not looking good for him, so he moved out. So where does that come here? Where does the parallel come? Okay, because so far he's, turning a different direction. Okay, let me start that sentence over. Martin says there are a lot of parallels between Harry and Margaret, who was known as a royal rebel. Okay, quote, when you compare personalities, Harry is like Margaret, a royal rebel, end quote, Martin explained. Quote, Margaret once said, disobedience is my joy, and you see some of that in Harry. The Queen also knew Margaret sometimes felt like an outsider, and I think that's why she has made sure the door is always open for Harry to return to the royal fold. She will have a lot of empathy and sympathy for him because she grew up watching her younger sister act the role of the spare, which is not easy. End quote. As I'm reading this, it depends how long the Queen stays alive. And God forbid, if she passes, I don't think his father and brother will open the door for him. So this is why Harry had to really shape his life very well, so he doesn't need to go back over there, because the Queen is, we don't know when we're gonna die, but the Queen is almost near the end. So he has to really, get his finances to a certain point where he doesn't need the royal life to go back, because I could see his father and brother, especially his brother, really giving him a hard time to come back. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, whether that depends how long the monarch lasts. Okay, back to the article. Whether it's because of his similarities to her sister or not, the Queen and Harry have always had a special bond that clearly hasn't changed since the royal exit. Quote, she has a lot of affection for Harry. She was there the day Harry lost his mother, okay, and has been there for him ever since, end quote. All right, Martin said, quote, she has deliberately taken him under her wing. I think as a grandmother, she has been far more understanding than as a mother at times, end quote. Well, all right, so Harry and Meghan have spoken really nicely about the Queen and and the Duke, Prince Philip. So I have nothing to say other than what Harry had already said. However, the only thing I could add to that, maybe I'm contradicting myself here, is that with all the thing that's going on, okay, if he really care for Harry, maybe she should have meaning speak a little bit more on his behalf when the half in and half out was introduced, and she should have understand Harry's perspective of what was going on, all the things they were putting his wife into. So I don't know about this. I'm a little bit skeptical about the Queen thing, but I think a lot more could have been done if she really cared that much for Harry. That's all I'm saying. All right, I don't think she has done enough. Then again, I'm an outsider looking in, so I don't know the bits and pieces and stuff, but I think there could have been much more things could have been said on Harry's behalf. All right, so that was the article. I wanted to check it out when I saw it. So that's it. All right. All right, so let's go on Twitter and see what's going on. All right, what did I just saw here? Okay, so this is Tiny Ticker's charity, which I follow. All right, exciting. 1 minute ago, so that's why I'm saying it. Okay, exciting news introducing Tiny Ticker's Kids Easter Quiz. Do your children want to have a crack at our egg? Okay, so they're doing. Okay, I see what they're doing here. All right, do your children want to have a crack at our excellent Easter quiz? Okay, like excellent. Okay, aim at primary age kids, free to enter, play at your own pace, just click on this. Alright, so my kid's much older than that, so alright, so there's a prayer. Okay, a prayer of protection and prosperity for Meghan, Harry, and I. Alright, so I'm gonna include Archie and Doria and baby Sussex to come. Alright, Chronicle, I'm gonna say baby girl Sussex to come. Alright, Chronicles 4:10, quote, "O Heavenly Father God, please bless me, increase my income, and send me financial prosperity." So I'm assuming I meaning me individually. So, alright, Psalm 109, quote, "Accusers will be clothed with disgrace and wrapped in shame. Lord, grant us good health, peace, protection, joy. Amen." All right, so I'm assuming these are all amen. All right, so there was some stuff I bookmarked yesterday, so let me go through it so I don't waste time this morning. All right, so it's only 10, and then later maybe I'll go into some other things. I don't plan on staying up too long recording because the kids are on spring break. So, all right. And I want to do some work with them and probably go out with them later. All right. This is the first tweet. It goes like this. Why does Harry's happiness scares so many English and middle-aged folks? All right. So that was the tweet. Okay, because Harry and his biracial wife Meghan's success, wealth, and happiness outside of the monarchy proves that superiority via bloodline is a farce and threatens the very foundation the monarchy is built on. That's a good way of putting it. All right. So there's 7 comments under that, but she responded. The person who tweeted responded to this. Okay, Harry and Meghan are really more powerful than I give them credit for at times. Just by being themselves and living happily, they are a threat to their relatives' futures and saying. All right, let's see here. There's 7 comments here. That's this one I just read. Okay, Harry received same gene as William. Better to calm them down. They think because of this, Harry has success and invincibility. So, like this, no need to feel threatened. And therefore, the whole English establishment. Okay, haha, great mind. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Alike. Great minds think alike. Oh yeah, that. I miss that as a reason. I don't know why. I've encountered that ignorant mentality among all European and even Australian, other American, and people in Asia, Africa, and South America. the Nazi mentality of superiority being tied to family, who you know, and money. Okay, threatening the basics of UK society, monarchy, peerage system, institution run by old boy network of Axbridge at Royal Suitor, so she tagged Royal Suitor in this, wrote a great article explaining they fear Harry's success and marriage to half black American outside of the ruling system he was born, equal irrelevant system. Okay, fantastic article. I'll retweet it again. Okay. I'm wondering if it's that thing where she talk about the, I guess the system. I think I was compared to something that I said in terms of the monarchy, where there's God, the firm, which consists of the crown and the queen, or the king, or for that matter, and then below it, it's all the Commonwealth thing. I was comparing with that. All right, and then I think NPR or something like that, a radio station in the UK, came across it and was talking about it. And prior to that, that radio station was asking people some question about the monarchy or I forgot how it went about, but the following week, that's when the article, he came across the article and he shared it, and he agreed with that article. So I know which article she's talking about. All right, let's see here. All right, because it's with a black. Okay, because it's with a black, it's driving them crazy. That not only does he love her, he defends her and has bettered himself to be with her. While they see him as the prize, he saw her as the prize. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah. Okay, I've noticed they are very patronizing. Is that coming from the colonizers' era? Okay, Brits tend to put their fingers in their ears when you mention that we are actually kind of sucky compared to our closest European neighbors. This British sense of superiority is full of holes from a lost era. Okay, that's why the Queen is important to our identity per Murdoch himself. All right, let's see here. Okay, a sign of a country and breakdown. Murdoch is a Republican, but he knows this stuff sells, so he is happy to fill his paper with it. Okay, yeah, you will find a book about Murdoch by William Schroeder. I think I read this before. Shawcross. He asked Murdoch about his republicanism, and his answer is more or less, quote, if you are so foolish, if you want to be weak, that is fine by me, end quote. When asked about ending the monarchy, Murdoch said, quote, I'm ambivalent about that. I think you have to say no, because I don't think the country has the self-confidence to live without it, end quote. He is not going to bring the monarchy down because he can always have a shout against elitists and sell newspapers, or say, quote, what a wonderful baby, end quote, and sell newspapers. He is perfectly happy with it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad to see it's a newspaper who's pretty much somewhat guiding like the mind of those people. I mean, Harry and Meghan have proved they don't need the monarchy to, for anything. And as a matter of fact, I think the monarchs just shoot themselves on the foot for kicking them out, or to be somewhat what they think having a royal title or having royal next to your name will make you be seen somewhat important. So they were being so selfish with this, and they took everything away from them. And then, as a matter of fact, it was a good thing for them, for Harry and Meghan, not having the royal next to them. Now, as they move forward with some of the things that they have accomplished and the deals that they make, okay, the world don't have anything to say next to their success. You see what I'm saying? All right. But they were being too greedy. They want everything for themselves and things like that. And plus, we know that already, that they wanted only Meghan to leave, but they didn't expect Harry to leave along with her. That's the thing here. All right, racism is a powerful drug, and he felt that pinch by just being close to it. He felt that pinch just by. Okay, Harry's mental fitness has been questioned repeatedly since he entered a relationship with a biracial woman. I mean, then they mentioned which is true. I'm not denying what she said here. They also question as Princess Diana mentality, all right, for going against them. All right, how dare you going against us? Okay, you must be crazy for thinking that your ways is better than ours. Something like that. They didn't say it like that, but I'm just paraphrasing how I see them sort of frame that kind of thing. All right, but they the one who's driving all the mentality kind of thing of those people. Look at Megan, who almost at the brink of committing suicide. Talking about suicide, there's this you know what? Let me finish with this, and then I'll move forward. All right, he is there against. Okay, he is there against his will. Example: the hostage comment by palace staff, or is looking for exotic experience. That is, Meghan is lustful, according to William. My God, these people. They are freaking crazy. But look at Harry the other day by the beach by himself, and when he was talking to Oprah, where he's saying, sometimes he just take Archie for a bike ride and all of this. So there's no hostage here. He just found out freedom right now. All right. They can believe Harry can just suffer in silence and riches, or why he wants to make a real difference in the world instead of just enjoying the royal life of performative public engagement. Also, the daily interaction with so many regular people is appalling to them. That is true. And the thing is that Harry travels so much, and the little of information that Princess Diana had given Harry, and that's after his teenage years, where as recently as his late mid-20s, for instance, where he was, going all those crazy stuff you were seeing on the tabloid, where he's, going to Vegas, you see picture of him being naked and all of this. Not these things here. So this could probably, all those mentality kind of thing, they putting on him, where he travels a lot. He sees suffrage, right? He sees where people is suffering. So he just can't believe this is the way his family is dealing with things like that. So when he come across with Meghan, and Meghan probably just opened his eyes even more. So that pretty much put him in a path of, being a better version of himself. And like this comment said, so, they can believe that he will want to be with regular people. How dare you being with regular people? You have money, you have all of this. When in fact, money is not everything. Money is not everything. Your happiness, is golden. All right. But these people, I don't know how they could live with themselves where every single day they have to keep on fighting, defend, or not even defend, but just spewing negativity out there. I don't know how they do it. I can't live a life like that. All right, but Harry sees something different. That little information of Princess Diana gave him and still in him, and I think that's what he's going. That's why him and his brother took different paths. But with William, since he was a child, they were molding him to be that person that he is. All right. The misinformation in the media has unfortunately been pretty pervasive. All the magazine in New Zealand are following the UK tabloid line. It's the same thing. Was it New Zealand? Who else? Australia. They have it here in the US. It's just that many people, with their free will, tend to see them as just tabloid, nothing more, not like as news. But these other people take it as news, like it's really information that they're giving. But instead, they just fill the mind with some misinformation. Okay, he's a young, charismatic, happy, creative, and ambitious trailblazer who cherishes and protects his marriage and family. It's jealousy, misery, and the fact that he doesn't conform to the boring conformist blend box they expected him to fit in. They act like they own him. Okay, I will never get over the entitlement they feel over Harry. Yep. Okay, it surprises me each and every time they complain about Meghan's nickname for him, his clothing choice, Archie's custody, etc. What are they replacing Diana? Oh, that's crazy. All right, what is that? Okay, it's the same thing when they complain of both of them holding hands or touching. They were hostile to Megan, complaining and asking why she has to touch him so often when he was the one who initiated touch quite a lot of the time. But imagine being upset at a couple holding hands. It's like they think Megan will dirty him or something. Yeah, I never think of it that way. All right, because he chooses to be happy and protect his family above all else. That's why. Because if someone can be happy outside of the wall family mean they can too put makes them uncomfortable because not what they've been brainwashed to believe. Okay, more used to whining about endless austerity, have to go charity shops, not afford to heat flash the same shit for decades, okay, and a pet. I think they see it as a personal affront. He was supposed to be miserable and come crawling back. Can you imagine that? This is why as they were leaving, they were chipping away stuff away from them. All right, you can't use Sussex Royal. You can't do this. You're not HRH. You're not this and that. I'm like, what the F is this? They think Megan was probably there because of that. When in fact, as you know, this, I think so. They probably think this is why Megan married him, because when Megan was complaining to them about, why Archie can be prince, when in fact Megan was thinking more of security reason, not because of title reason. So they took it the other way around, where they think Megan was there because of the royal life kind of thing, the name, the title, and all of this. When in fact Megan was only after the protection, the security, and all of that. So this is why as they were leaving, they were chipping stuff away from them. Taking HRH. You can't use royal on your things, royal, Sussex royal, and all of this BS kind of thing. It's just crazy. All right, I just read this. Yes, it's jealousy. Jealousy is a good indication that you are doing things the right way. People never get jealous of losers. That is true. Extremely jealous. Jealousy. Amen. The same way you're happier after leaving a bad relationship. They never try it for themselves. Well, Sarah is married to the troll under the bridge. Harry was clearly her fantasy husband. Poor woman. Who's that? That's let me just. Who's Sarah? Who is she making about Sarah? Okay, I cannot wait for the baby mamas and the mixed kids scandal to break out. There is so many. There is no way anybody can keep such a hot topic hidden forever, asked Prince Albert. What is going on? Is there something else? Okay, she's next less troll, so here she is with Rose. Wow. Okay, I can wait for baby mama and the mixed kid scandal to break out. There is no way anybody can keep such a hot topic hidden forever, asked Prince Albert. So it was. Oh wow, was she pregnant? Was it Will's baby? Oh my God, so many things. Oh my God, I didn't know this comment was that long. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next thing. Jealous is bitter, true, especially made her too older. You cannot be happy outside the cult. All right, next tweet. Oh my God, that was the first one. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is regarding the suicidal things like that, and I forgot to come out about it. I'm recording this after I did the recording. Is that there's this influencer I used to watch. It's Max and Lee. They have a travel blog. Well, they no longer have that channel. It used to be a boyfriend and girlfriend. She was Canadian and her ex was Australian. And I used to watch them occasionally. When, I want to be relaxed and watch something fun, I watch their channel. So apparently she committed suicide. So let me share this with you, this article. Actually, my husband told me about it, I think over the weekend. And when she said, oh, you see that travel guide you're always watching, the girl died. And I was like, who are you talking about? Because I watch a lot of different channels. I'm everywhere. All right. I don't just focus on one thing. So I had a hard time figuring out who he was talking about. And then as I pinpointed and as he discussed, this Australian, this and that, and I realized it was her. So, the suicidal thing, people need to take it very seriously when people talk about it. So she's one of those, I don't know her personally, but I watch her channel. All right, so there it is here. Instagram travel influencer Lee McMillan, 28, very young, killed by train and no later. Okay, Santa Barbara identified woman hit and killed by train last Friday near State Street and Hollister Road. All right, so there was a part here that I saw and I thought it was very interesting that, okay, Santa Barbara police confirm. All right, that's her. Police had issue. Okay, on December 5th. This is it. On December 5th last year, she discussed her struggle with depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts at some length on an Instagram video post. In the post, she linked her mental health struggle to putting her own needs last and those of others first. All right, so when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. Like I said, I don't follow a lot of people on social media, on Instagram and things like that. I didn't follow her on on Instagram. I only watch her channel and stuff like that. Even after she broke up with her boyfriend, where they go separate way, I didn't even follow the boyfriend on social media to see what he's doing or anything. I don't follow. All right, so I just watch their videos just to keep my mind away from whatever it is, just to be in a different space when I watch certain videos. All right, so her videos used to make me feel okay. So it was sad to know that she was going through that. And there have been other videos, van life kind of videos that I come across, where some of them said that they've known she had suicidal thoughts and stuff like that, and they never did anything about it. They felt very bad about it. So, if you know anybody who in that particular space, reach out to them. It's very sad, very young, full of life. My goodness, 78.4 thousand followers she had, and she didn't want to deal with that. Let's see here. What does it say here? After living an extraordinary life and fighting a brave battle with depression, our hearts are shattered to share that Lee took her own life. So someone went in there and posted, took her own life on Friday. She was the brightest light, a magnetic force of nature, and was loved by so many. Wow, this is very sad. This is very sad. Well, I hope she rests in peace, because this is a space that no one should ever be in, where they feel like they have to take their own life. May she rest in peace. All right, so that's it. I wanted to bring that up when I was doing the tweet, and then I didn't want to lose track. So now let me go back to the tweet. Next tweet, unpopular opinion. Renee Jean Page is overhyped. He does nothing for me. That's regarding Bridgerton. I don't think he's coming back for the second season. I think because he asked for more money and they just let him go. So I agree with her. I think he was just overhyped. As an actor, he did a pretty good job with his role. I think he won some award for his role and stuff like that. I don't know how the interaction went for asking for more money. He knows his worth, so I guess it is that. All right, so let me just read some of the comments. Sam, but don't tell anyone. Don't you blaspheme here. Don't you blaspheme here. Okay, they found us. That's Paige, they found us, so he's running. It's true. It's true, he was overhyped. Because, you know what, let me just read comment, all right? Yumi Sam, those 18th century quotes gave Glam the game, but when I see his real photos on IG, meh. He is cute though. Alright, he's like the kid you grew up next door to and play with, and seeing his boogers and saggy diapers cute, like, not hot. Same here, but I've been keeping it to myself. Okay, that's a different language. What? Not even the scene with the spoon? Okay. But anyway, oh yeah, that's a screensaver if I ever saw or needed one. Come on, guys. He is okay. I mean, he's not ugly per se. Yeah, he's not ugly. But that hardness that they keep on talking about him, I don't see it like everybody see it. Okay, he's okay. LOL, don't say it out loud, out too loud. I find the Simon character and his story very interesting, but have no interest in the actor. And that was cemented when I watched a few video interviews of his and realized that while he's visually pleasing, he does nothing for me. Okay, sometimes silent is better option. I said what I said. Okay, the walk of shame, smile of teeth. Can't say I was impressed by his personality though. Oh, well, he's gone. Next. Okay. Same for me. I felt like I wanted to answer the streeter questions of what is something everybody seems to like but you don't. Well, is Renee for me. What he's awesome. I think he's cute though. He's not my type. That's my type. Alright, everybody have their own type. Okay, Omar, he's gorgeous. Alright, so that's that. The thing keeps going on. Alright, next tweet. Come on. Alright. Lion Camilla Tomney implying that Harry and Meghan meeting a possible partnership as, quote, working royals, end quote, is the same as Harry and Meghan signing a deal as financial independent non-working royals. Oh, what is this? What did she say now? Okay, Harry and Meghan vilify based on the British media deliberate lies, and noodles is not the same as Kate and William being mocked because of a failed PR stunt and the British media clumsy attempt to embiggen Kate and William more often by tearing Harry and Meghan down. Okay, breaking news. This is Camilla Tomney stuff. Okay, Harry and Meghan were in talks with video platform a year before Meg's. Okay, I see this in couple things before. And this is where they think she's a revolutionary, whatever that thing they think she is. It's just crazy. Alright, Prince William name as well says. Let me get out of here before I start talking about the sexiest bald man. Okay, I will happily call a truce with Will and Kate when the British media stop reporting on Harry and Meghan. Share if you agree. Alright, give her enough rope and she will get picked off just like her mate Morgan. Next tweet. Alright, what did she actually do, please? Okay, Sunday Times. Okay. Duchess of Cambridge is quietly becoming the firm's most effective activist, but will she bring about real institutional change? They still going at this, or is it the same thing? Okay, she complained in the middle of the pandemic of how tired she was from homeschooling her children who have nannies. Oh my lord, she must have put a third row of button on her coat. I think this is why I sort of bookmarked this. That is the $1 billion question. Systematic group privilege, unearned benefits, a carnivorous mouth, flashing a bored smile with a vacant eye, and she's white. Okay, births of babies, I guess that's a huge thing in the UK, and then conduct some photo ops. Please don't think everyone in the UK loves them. Many can't stand them or what they represent. That's true. I think some of the tweet I came across a couple of days ago, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday video. I scheduled for it to be seen like in a couple of days. I think after Archie's birthday. So I recorded on a Sunday. So you're going to see it after Archie's birthday. And the thing is that there was a lot of I came across a lot of things where people don't agree with the monarchy. Okay, please don't. Okay, that's that. She went to Virgil without a mask. Okay, and I just read a comment on my comment section. Did she wear a mask? So there it is. Okay, she went on a Virgil without a mask. That's pretty radical, I guess. But she was working, then police said, so that's not an act of activism as it is a job. You see, 20 years together and not a damn thing. Okay, hijack a murdered woman memo on her own PR. So start listening what she is actually doing. And the thing is, what's her name? Kate it is so, I don't know what she was thinking for her to do that. And who's advising her to do something like that? And now they're throwing her under the bus. It probably the beginning of her being thrown under the bus for William to divorce her. There's a lot of things that I see here, because lately I've been seeing a lot of pictures of Rose. So maybe now they're popping up Rose for William. You know, these people are just performance. I'm just trying to read between the line here. And of course, I could be 1,000,000% wrong. All right. They're advising Kate to do the wrong thing. And then now they start popping up that Rose lady to, you know, to be start seeing in the public eyes as something, you know, something else. So they're probably starting to kick Kate out of the can now. So she better watch out. She stays quiet. That must be part of it. Her silence on all things, but Botox and extension. Okay, she designed a treehouse. Code dresses. That's all I got. All right, so that's that. Next tweet. Okay, this is Pagan Trelawney. Guys, the Daily Fail troll descended on Clevr's Instagram, so they turned off their comments. Please go and give them some likes and show support. I know what it's like to build a business from scratch. To have someone go after you out of spite and bigotry is really not fair. Yeah, when I saw this, I went on Instagram and I went and liked a lot of their posts. Okay, Clevr shows sue Daily Fail like Dominion is doing with was it outlet in the US. I think what she's talking about is that what is it? Dominion, which is the company that did the voting thing, the voting machine, and because during the election, Fox News was trashing them left and right on national stage. So now they're suing them for like couple, is it 1 point something billion dollars? I spoke about it in several other videos. Okay, the problem is the article made it clear that Clevr did nothing wrong. Daily Fail will say it's not their fault, that people only read the headline. My goodness, there is no evidence to. I mean, this is a shame. They wrote a huge thing. I mean, I didn't see it, so I'm just going by her comment. Probably the headline is so huge to make it seem so negative because they know people are not going to read the inside. I mean, this is not fair. This is really not fair. All right, there is no evidence to suggest that Xinjiang Haiyan, okay, has used forced labor, and the Mail on Sunday understands that the oats were neither grown nor processed in Xinjiang. Oh man, come on. When contacted by an undercover reporter, I mean, all these are all make-up stuff. You know, what they need to say was the big headline. Okay, representatives said that the oats are formed and turned into milk powder in different Chinese provinces, many miles from Yujin region. The Mail on Sunday was told, there it is, this is where they're putting that thing here. The Mail on Sunday was told that Clevr Blends stopped working with Zhang several months ago and now uses a U.S. supplier which uses Canadian oats. It's understood that Megan had not been aware of Clevr. You see, this is that thing here. Clevr's previous relationship with Zhang. Oh my goodness. Was it Haiyan? That is crazy. That is crazy. All right. This time is about the implication by linking the company to the Chinese firm. They imply that they are supporting, moreover, have no issue with the human rights atrocities being committed against Muslims of that country. They need to be put on notice. My goodness. Except the editors could guess we should call them. The suggestion says, let's see here, what did they say here? What the code says: the press must take care not to publish inaccurate, misleading, or distorted information or images, including headlines not supported by the text. Where is that? All right, so I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. So they put a headline that doesn't match pretty much the information that they were saying, but exactly what they did. The print headline not supported by the text. Okay, I feel a lawsuit coming. Let the days roll by and let's see. Okay, it's the Oprah and Texas Cattle Company all over again. There's precedents, and these people will be sued in American court. I guess they are trying to get Meghan to come to court by any means necessary. This is what I've been saying because of the amount of receipt Meghan has. They really want to get back to her for winning that case. And in fact, the reason I think Meghan won that case, I'm talking about the copyright case, is because the royals involved. Otherwise, they'll be treating her just like Johnny Depp. Okay, that was the reason I was afraid of. And I think the reason Johnny Depp loses his case is what happened. I came across a video of what happened in BAFTA when nobody applauded. Was it when Kate and William was working here? I think it was a way to get back at some actors. All right, this is what I think here. All right, because the law was not being implemented on Johnny Depp thing, but they did apply it for Meghan because you know why? The royal family could be, will be involved in that. So they let it go. Okay, look at this. Feel embarrassed for the UK. All right, defamation equal tricky. But the headline provoked targeting, harassment, and cyberbullying to Clevr. Not sure about UK laws though. To add, remember when Daily Mail managed to strike out articles, cookbook linked to terrorism, etc. The judge told her she could still file another case for smear. Are you saying incitement could be an angle? It would be tricky to claim defamation on this alone, but combined with other articles might be enough. At this point, I say she ignored this. U.S. media is not picking up the article because that might be inviting a suit from Clevr. All right, and then they close. Was it Clevr Blend closes the comment section? So some of the thing that could probably, where some of the comments she probably could use in court as what led to all this negativity under their posts, she closed it. So she can't really have that much proof to prove in court. I mean, you just have to know your battle, and I think right now, because when you call people to court, you have to be absolutely solid that you could win it, because right now it's very tricky. Things could go the other way around where she could have to not only spend money for her lawyer, and if she loses the case, there's a possibility she will have to pay the Mail on Sundays lawyer. So I think for now just leave that alone. Okay, but if other things keep on adding to it, all right, maybe a combination of stuff, this headline and maybe other future headlines that probably popped up and where they're saying they're harassing them and defamation and all of this. Okay, but just one thing, just let it go for now. All right, Daily Mail knows what they are doing. That's exactly that. So effing crafty, So you just have to know which way to go and which battle to fight for. So this one, I think they should just let it go. All right. Next tweet. So let me recap. The Daily Mail was upset Clevr Blends was featuring on Fortune, so they wrote a hate piece, but their readers can order from the UK anyway. Clevr turned off comments so they can't hear the noise. Okay, the Rangers and Mugsy can't afford it. Clevr got a ton of orders. Okay. All right. Well, that backfired. You see, even that. That's another way of looking at it. All right. Great summary. The Daily Mail and their readers are evil. Yep. I really, really want to try chair blend, but I live in Italy. All right. And I want to visit Italy, but we're still in a pandemic. If I could travel, both our problem will be solved. Okay, that's about it. I love it. Clevr Blends got tons of orders, and the trolls were blocked from commenting. That's a great marketing strategy. Okay, but my stalker kit today, matcha and golden latte. Clevr gonna be rich. Okay, I just bought me the chain and the coffee. Don't even know if I'm gonna like it. Never had latte before. Make you try all the things you will not try. Okay, just like that one comment I came across a while back where this person said I never thought of giving my money away, but with Megan, I'm just handing over my money. I mean, it didn't say it like that. I wish I came across that tweet again. It was really hilarious. Okay, because of them and their stupid article, I placed my first order today. Fingers crossed. I hope I like latte. Okay, try it with different things. I think I didn't like the chain with milk, so I drank that with water and the coffee one with regular or almond milk. Okay, exactly. Also that GIF. Okay, do the fail not think that Megan will have won every organization she has dealings with, that they will attract negative press. They choose her because she has star power. Okay, Father God, we thank you for preparing the table for Duchess Megan, and all her enemies are coming to dine and blessing and promoting her business ventures, including Clevr Blends worldwide. Thank you, Lord, in the name of Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Amen. See, the squad just threw a prayer right there. I mean, okay, amen. And when you pray for your enemies, it's like heaping hot coals upon their heels. The word of God is powerful, and shit scared of being sued again, so backtrack on everything the headline intimidate. Okay, pathetic. Okay, they know what they're doing. They threw their nonsense out and then they go and apologize. So the first thing, is get as much money out of it, and then after that, and to apology to save your butt afterward. These people are ridiculous. If I had a business and needed someone to give it a boost, I will ask Megan to get on board. All right, great mind, thanks a lot. Okay, you and me both, precisely. All right, what else? Okay, so it's almost done. All right, yes, pretty much covers it. Delicious. That's Oprah. I never seen this GIF. Okay, hope it comes to Australia, and I just placed my order from Australia by using a freight forwarding company because they don't ship here yet. Can't wait to try this. Wow, $69. Okay, when there's a will, there's a way, and you found it. Awesome. All right, next tweet. All right, so that's that. All right. To the Karens and royal reporters, here is a picture of Harry and Meghan's life before your opinions, okay? And here's a picture of Harry and Meghan's life after your opinion. I thought that was hilarious. They're still happy. All right? But there's this one. But I thought they said they were irrelevant. Why are they still talking about them? Life goes on whether we like it or not. Yep, exactly. All right, Big Bank Hank. All right, okay, love this, and it will continue to be so despite what the rags print. All right, okay, love it. Can you imagine that? How come those people are so bitter? So bitter. Why do they think they have to go in the negative way? I just don't understand. This is the thing. Whether you believe in God or whatever, a positive thing to the universe must always be put out there. All right, but these people are consistently going the negative route. I just can't believe these people. They live on hate and all of that. This is what's really fueled them, and this is what Harry, mostly Meghan, could not understand. Why I'm doing something good for the country, helping the charity. They asked her to do 50% less. She's doing all those positive things, and they're going after her. This is unbelievable. If you're looking for evil, it's right there in the UK. All right, now their mask is uncovered completely after Harry and Meghan, got married. It's completely uncovered. Whatever they were hiding behind, okay, it's completely open, revealed completely. So this is where all this negativity that's going on around the world originated. Okay, that's where the foundation. I talk about what happened to the Nazi, where it originated, to the Jews, where it originated. Okay, the thing that's going around the world, the classism and all of that originated over there. This is unbelievable. All right, this is why we have to pray, whether it's praying or just throw things in the universe for those who don't believe in God or all of this, right? But send some positive vibe, because they're lurking. The evil is lurking every single 24/7, 365 days a week, because they're looking for opportunity, just a crack to just infiltrate themselves into it, because this thing been going on forever. My goodness, it's unbelievable. Okay, I see this random arguing and trashing Megan like they're the ones who decided her fate. I'm telling you. Next tweet. Okay, I saw this. I mean, it was sad to see. I don't know, but let me just read some of it. All right, my wife died almost 7 years ago, and I've done pretty well over the years. Tonight, I made a really fantastic shrimp with a linguine and wine sauce. I burst into tears halfway through the meal because I so wanted to share it with her. She would have loved it. I mean, when I saw this, that just put a crack on me. I was like, my goodness. And this is the this guy I follow. Okay, this was the guy actually. I'm gonna go back to the other tweet. This was the reporter Yasha Ali, who Omid Scobie was referenced to, who put the crack into Sharon Osbourne kind of thing, her racist rant kind of thing. All right, so this is the journalist that Omid was referring to. All right, so let me read back to that now. Thank you for sharing this, Kat. I can imagine how painful it is, but I know you've helped others feel a little less lonely tonight. Wow, that was nice to say. I lost mine just 4 months ago. Haven't found ground yet. Your tweet bursts a flood of emotion which are flowing from my eyes as I write this. It feels as I am left with body only and my soul is gone. I can feel years emotion, my friend. My goodness, this is some sad thing I was reading. Okay, I promise you the pain will turn to fond memories. Find a piece of jewelry or a trinket your wife was fond of, have her initials engraved on the back and wear it on a chain close to your heart. Oh my goodness, no one will see it, but you will feel it. Trust me on this. Wow. Damn, he must have loved his wife very much. Wow. Okay, so this is like how do you call this? A flood of emotion here, where people go to therapy and talk. So many people was going on. All right. So I just saw it and I shared that. I'm not gonna go to anymore. I don't want to cry and I don't want to stay up all day editing. I want to take the kids out. All right. So this is the thing here where I'm saying they're propping her up, and while they bringing the other one down. You know, the bad advice that they're giving Kate. All right. The future queen of England with the racist nut job. All right, the comment was ridiculously kind of funny in a way. All right, and I had her. I guess the last time they put the picture of her was from that, and this person just took. My goodness. All right, let's see here. I don't know who she is, but they were talking. That's her. They're talking racist nut job. I guess she is the racist one. Okay, I'm just gonna say scale in proportion. I want this because let me just read. I don't want to say anything other than that. Okay, her head looks like a bad Photoshop job. Okay, and this is where I said I'm just gonna say scale in proportion. Okay, is it a Photoshop or the TikTok filter? The fuck? Alright, is this an edited pic or is it this woman really a no-neck dragon like this? Oh my god, I could be a lot meaner, but I'm holding back. Alright, this is an edited picture. I saw a video of her walking in with a future queen of England. Wow. Did they really wow. Really? My goodness, did they already start throwing Kate under the bus? My goodness, that 10 years of waiting is for nothing? Because I think all she wants is the crown. My goodness. Rose is a beauty. The other looks hunchback. The other looks hunchback. Okay, who is this without a neck girl? Okay, an evil racist witch. Oh my god. Okay, I want to write something about this photo so badly, but it's Easter Sunday, so I'm refraining. Go ahead, Easter is almost over. Okay, what in the neck? Oops, I mean heck is this? LOL. She looks like as if someone took off her neck from a photo. Also, the future queen looks so pretty in this picture. Oh my lord, are they already? Oh my lord, that's not Kate. I'm confused. William Mistress, Kate's ex-best friend. Oh my God. They already throwing Kate under the bus. Oh my God. There's a Photoshop. I know this is old. I came across it already. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. I mean, this is the thing here. These people, those boys, those guys will never learn. I mean, it's this is another version of Charles kind of thing here I see going on. This is unbelievable. They're making cover for him instead of freaking teach him a lesson. Instead of teaching him a lesson, they're just covering things for him. Instead, they accommodate it for him. It seems like if what I'm seeing here is true. Oh my goodness. Now I totally get a knee with a face description of her. Okay, if Prince Charles navigate marrying his mistress and still being next in line to the throne, then so too can Prince William. You see, this is the thing, like father, like son, in the worst possible way. My goodness. Well, yes, Rose might be the future queen, assuming Kane becomes king instead of imploding from being incandescent with age 24/7. By the way, who is that woman, I think, with no neck? Was the future queen of consort, looked like a Grecian goddess. Guys, where is her neck? Oh my Lord. Okay, oh, so we are doing this today, huh? Well, I'm here for it. Those people. So we can do petty by uplifting Rose. What happened to Sarah's neck? Okay, so her name is Sarah. The Rose a ton. Oh my God, who's the neck? Who's the neck? Queen Consort, Rose, Queen Consort. I'm screaming. Okay, warming up for to her. This is the thing here. I think so. They're warming people up to her. My goodness, none of these people have no shame. My goodness, the way that woman doesn't have a neck, it's like she wanted her lies to have less distance to travel. Oh my God, I'm not one for bashing women's look, but sweet Jesus, do you need to look a certain way to work in journalism, or do all bullies look like this, ugly inside and out? Where's her neck? Oh God. Okay, we're saying the neck in her. When someone lies, she lies so much, hers has disappeared. Hers has disappeared. Maybe it goes down periscope like, what is that? Oh my Lord. You know what? Let me just get out of here. I was almost finished anyway. But let me just move to the next one. Okay, this is very sexist and archaic and patriarchal. Okay, Kate Middleton is being very careful to ensure she doesn't outstrip William's after Princess Diana taking the limelight from Prince Charles caused huge problem, while expert claims. Oh my goodness. All right. So I forgot I responded to that. At this point, whoever's trying to pop anyone in the royal family need to shut the fuck up. They are trying too hard. They look too I think I was trying to desperate. Where's the okay. They look desperate, pathetic, psycho, and very scary. Just keep the Sussexes out of their imagination. Alright, but this is Britain. Misogyny rules the day. Okay, PR fails, will not posing with a black man. Okay, will not fake sexy award, cannot crashing a slain woman a virgil for PR content. So now they decided cannot, the Stepford wife, who is very careful not to outshine her husband, was the best next course of action in 2021 with Me Too. When we say no, there is what? There is no but. Okay, there is no but. Alright. Royal expert my foot. They mean the carnival of so-called expert clowns. Okay, they're putting out this article as if holding back to make her husband looks good is a good thing. Okay, because they believe it. That's right, they believe it. It's like they just emerged from the caves and are still dragging women by the hair. Alright, how can she be both of revolutionary and the backup singer? Yeah, Kate and Charlotte can deal with the 1950s bullshit. Our faves and their future daughters are in Montecito away from Gilead, the royal family. I'm good. Okay, this is why they will never accept Meghan. She is for equal rights. That's right. But I thought she was Cher. Alright, that's that guy. Where is it? What country was that? Somewhere in South America. Then okay. Was it the narrative didn't work already? Okay, personally, I think William started glowing incandescent yet again, and this is to avoid combustion. That one step from barefoot prego. Everyone knows who is the king is and will be a man who's not afraid to elevate his wife because he's comfortable and his skin is sexy as hell. That raises his stock and makes him more appeal, aka Harry and Meghan. Alright, so it was Diana's fault that she outshone Charles. Are they kidding? Charles is not to blame for his not being more popular than his wife. This will not work for Meghan. Kate is just happy to be a part of this family. She will continue to be a doormat to Will and the royals. Alright, I saw that I felt sorry for these men who, one, never realized they married someone who had a personality, two, will want to marry someone who had a personality. Okay, it's awful that the idea that marriage is a partnership and that they could use their wife's strength to the advantage of everyone then cross their mind. Kate's not great. Kate's not great. I had to read it again because they were saying Kate's the great. Alright, Kate's not great, but I feel sad for her if she has to self-monitor not to outshine her dull husband. I mean, the thing is that what I'm starting to feel sorry for Kate for, not that I really give a damn that much, is that a marriage, all right? If William did not want to marry her, why did he propose to her? Now it seems like they're propping up Rose to be the next one, all right? To start kicking Kate out of, out the door, pretty much. I mean, this is so not fair. This is so not fair. I mean, we know the other one, pretty much banned before coming into the royal family to be accepted, but for them to kick her to start, I mean, another word is like what Charles did to Princess Diana kind of thing. Anyway, but instead they sort of embrace Kate a little than they did with Diana. But now you're starting to see where they're starting to throw her, they're propping up the mistress in a way. So pretty much what everybody was saying was right about the affair. Kate tired of Will and Kate, no shade, just for real tired of this nonsense. Every other day there's yet another whole lot of nothing. Self-serving article about them, enough already. Alright, so this thing goes on. Alright, let me go to the next one. Oh, was that it? I think that was it. Okay, yep, that was it. I'm done. 50 something minutes. My notification is popping. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so these are this. Alright, let me go to home and see if there's anything. Wisconsin softball. Okay, I'm gonna stop. If maybe in the middle of the day there's more stuff that come out, maybe I'll do that. Okay, this is a squaddy. Let's see. What the British media is doing with Meghan is illegal, especially the Mail paper. This is harassment and abuse. The fact that the government and press commission or whatever just sit there and does nothing to even more abnormal, this woman did nothing wrong to warrant this. What is that here? What is this? Okay, that's a retweet and a response to this. Okay, let me like it before it disappears. It's an outright hate campaign. The police should get involved or the press complaint commission. Okay, the government is probably very happy about this and partly behind the hate campaign. There are some political issues in UK right now. Demonstrators, police brutality, etc. Meghan is being used to distract from almost anything on that island. They commoditize her completely. Okay, these are the things you're gonna see in that video, that the what is it, protest that's going on. See, I see what she's saying because I saw it. It was buried into the into a comment section, but I went and show it to you. All right, so pretty much, yeah. I mean, unless if they call them somewhere outside of a court or something. I mean, I think right now Meghan left. I think people see the picture now. All right, she won her case, the copyright case. That's good enough for her. Right now, she just needs to move on. And then she's pregnant. She has to be ready for her baby. And I think also she probably have lawyers who's looking into some of the things that is being said. All right, when something really popped up, where later on in the future she could call them to court when her lawyers see something that's worth pursuing. I think they will go for it. But right now, remember in one of my videos, I said, she have to choose her battle very carefully. And right now, the way I see the UK establishment is right now, from government, the judges, and all of this, she just need to lay low. When the right time come, if she could call those papers for defamation of characters and all of this, maybe she could. But right now, I don't think she has a chance of anything right now. All right, so she needs to just calm down, wait to deliver her baby, and then enjoy the next few year, okay, until the baby is 1 year old. Maybe by that time there will be election where some people who's in position right now will be booted out, and then the atmosphere over there could change course. Because they don't show it here. I don't see it that much on Twitter or on national television where there's protesting that's going on. There's a lot of things that's going on in the UK. They know what they're doing, so they're trying to shield that from people so the information don't go outside of the UK. But every now and then you hear some people who's really talking about it, and I come across one of them the other day. All right, so they know what they're doing, and Meghan right now needs to chill, enjoy her baby and stuff like that, and then do her thing. All right, so the press in the UK, the government, and the monarch are all one. Okay, they know exactly what's going on, and I won't be surprised once we get over that hurdle that the UK is going on right now. I think their next focus is the monarch. They're gonna start saying they don't want them anymore. That's what I think. All right, and I'm not surprised by any of this. All right, let's see. Oh, I forgot to see. Let me see something. What this was about. All right. It's an outright hate campaign. The police should get involved, or the press commission. Mail on Sunday campaign against Meghan Markle really getting desperate. So that's a thread from Tim Walker. Okay, I always think the definition of a great story is that it can be summarized in just a few words. War against Germany, men on the moon, Kennedy shot. Okay, it shouldn't in any circumstances need 15 words and the reference to latte coffee. All right, so let's see. Meghan latte firm, but okay, so that was the thing here. That was the thing that some of the squad were saying, go to Clevr Blend and go give them a like. Okay, so I didn't see this. So this person, who is Tim Walker? Okay, Tim Walker, a point of view. 93.6 thousand followers. So this is a person we're following. Okay, putting good information out there. Otherwise, I would not know about this, right? All right, so there he's giving his summary here. All right, it shouldn't in any circumstance need 15 words and a reference to a latte coffee. Okay, it's not just about Meghan, but the business. Meghan can pull out her investment anytime, but what will happen to the business? Mail on Sunday did not even find proof for substantiated their damage headline. Okay, COVID Daily Mail gave NHS mask linked to Chinese factory. I mean, maybe the Chinese could grab it because they're giving the Chinese thing a bad name. Okay, a PPE delivery is believed to have come from a Chinese factory suspected of using a labor scheme. Okay, this kind of thing. This is the thing that might get them more in trouble because they getting China involved. Remember, China is a communist thing where, if they don't like something, they could do something about it. Okay, or facts wrong. All right, it's all there for you to read. Okay. All right, it's not desperate, Tim. It's dangerous, malicious, and designed to rip up the mob for another onslaught. I doubt they'll rest until they annihilated her, and I, for one, want to know what triggered this level and invective, which should be undoing court action. Okay, they lost to her in court, the first female royal that has given them this level of global humiliation. That's true. That's another way to look at it. She hasn't been linked with the Suez Canal saga. That's where the Suez Canal, the blockage thing that was going on. All right, there's time yet. Okay, she hasn't been linked. Okay, so that's that. All right, it's not journalism, it's dangerous, and they deserve to be sued. There is a pattern, and it's all deliberately done to cause damage and manipulative public opinion. All right, they were sued and lost the case. Got a chance to make an appeal, but will lose and still have to print on front page their apology and loss. All right, so this is what I'm saying. They're triggering Megan to do something where they could call Megan in court. Like, for instance, remember, Megan said she has receipt, so she better be careful not to put anything out. Anything out so they don't call her and sue her for the same thing. Okay, the privacy thing. All right, because the email is considered a form of letter. So she better be careful with all of this. This is about becoming an international political problem. The Daily Mail UK is labeling an American company just to attack Meghan at the behest of royal family. The UK royal are being extremely reckless. Okay, Joanne Reid, Dunladen, okay, MSNBC, CNN, CBS This Morning, Good Morning America. Today she tagged a lot of people. Okay, Meghan latte firm bought oat milk from company and Chinese province where Muslims are persecuted. Bloody hell. Okay, they are afraid her philanthropic work will overshadow the royal family charity work that's dying with Betty growing old. The institution is firmly behind this vendetta too, but it's not going to go anywhere. It'll damage the monarchy image across the globe. All right, because now people see. I mean, people already see the tactic that the British royal family have been doing for years. It's already been exposed. All right, so no matter how much they try to convince people the other way, all right, they might, still, some people might still hang on that string, but overall I think the cat is out of the bag. They see it for what it is. So this kind of tactic, instead, it's not gonna help them. It's actually proving more their BS that's going on. That's the way I see it. Alright, Ted Verity, NCJT student at Patterson, Mr. Mackenzie will be proud of you. What is this? You know the dude. Okay, it is the least progress to see folks in the UK call it out more and more until it stops. Okay, I guess Melon Sunday hasn't learned anything from the lawsuit. This is astonishing to me, bewildering really. The far-reaching, nearly invisible connected, the dot scenario dumb up by Melon Sunday is quite laughable, idiotic. The hire and pay people to fabricate salacious stories about Meghan. Why is this okay in the UK? Okay, alright, let's see here. Meghan, so this is the thing here. Alright, Meghan latte firm bought oat milk from company and Chinese province where Muslims are persecuted. And then they use Oprah. I mean, if Oprah has something here, she could, I think Oprah wants to mind her own business. But why did they use her picture here? Why did they use her picture here? Okay, so now I'm seeing a little bit more here. Chinese province, many from the Uganda region. Melon Sunday was told that, okay, this is the part where one of the squad did a screenshot of, where they sort of, how do they call this? Prevent themselves from being sued, where they could say, oh, this is what we say here. Why? What is this? This is circle here. Clever former super Zhang base and, okay, I can't see it. All right, let's see here. No responsible business should trade with region. Okay, Duchess not aware of former links to Jamien. Alright, this is their, how do you call this? I forgot the term that they use, the legal term, where they, if they call to court, they could say this is what they say here. So this is just let it go for Meghan or the company. Just let it go for now. But at least we're just seeing more being uncovered. Okay, it should be easier just to send her a check without the need of a court case. I mean, they could lose. They could lose that. Okay, it's past getting the gun past all human decency. It should be considered criminal behavior. A work of genius, this headline. I'm giving it by my clickbait of the year award. It gives off such a sweet smell of desperation. Okay, so as I'm editing this video, this comment just reminded me. It's pretty much that the royal family, or pretty much they see the wall is closing in. This is how I'm reading that. All right, things is closing in, and then you have the papers trying to do as much as they can to see what will stick. And the thing is that it's almost the same thing that they're doing, the same tactic, and hoping for a different result. When in fact, the same tactic that they keep putting out there, which is the negative press about Meghan and all the stuff they've been doing for years. Instead, it's opening people's eyes and see for what it is. And this is why sometimes I say, I think they're deliberately doing that to get people upset against the royal family. And the royal family is not coming out to say anything. So it's mean like they are in agreement to it. All right, so they haven't learned anything. It's a shame, but it's at their own demise. They could have put a stop to it. Okay, just come out and put a stop to it, but they're not doing that. Okay, I'm wondering, as I'm saying this, I'm wondering how much of a secret do those British papers have against them for them to really going along with this. All right, like Harry said, they are trapped. All right, so I'm wondering how much of a secret do they have? Maybe it's the Diana stuff. Maybe I'm just throwing things out here. I don't know, but maybe the Diana stuff, something about Diana that they know that, majority of people probably already knew, but they're speculating. But if the paper come out with proof and things like that, maybe that will reveal the real truth. My goodness, this is crazy. Okay, imagine walking up to a normal news desk with a story like this. They'll be like, I'm sorry, but you are on drugs. All right, this is Tim Walker. All right, that's the guy I just follow. Okay, Meghan is pregnant, left the country, and Mail on Sunday published nonsensical articles about her almost on an hourly basis. What on earth has this woman done that they print things like this? Okay, all sanctioned by the royal family. No wonder they are losing respect on a global scale. Couldn't be the royal family put a stop to it if they wanted to. All right, if like the article that I'm gonna put at the beginning of this video is that where the thing about the queen, trying to show human level for Harry and all of this. This is the thing here. She's not putting her feet down. If she had done something, okay, people will probably back her up, but instead she's just letting all of this go. So I don't know. It's been desperate since 2016. What is this? Exclusive reveals Stella McCartney, £15,000 coat worn by Duchess of Sussex at Remembrance Day service is made by impoverished Hungarian factory worker earning oh my God, per hour. What is wrong with these people? What is this now? Exclusive reveal organic baby shower Meghan Markle used to swaddle baby Archie at the polo is made in Indian. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the same thing. It's the headline. They're just recycling it. Okay. Designer worn by Meghan accused of sex assault on top of models. Oh my God. These people are crazy. They are crazy. What is wrong with them? Okay, her Meghan's favorite avocado snack, my goodness, beloved of all millennials, is fueled by human rights abuse. Okay, I'm gonna stop. This thing is ridiculous. This goes on. There's more headlines. This goes on and on. All right, so I'm gonna start editing, and then if anything major come out later today, I'll share. But other than that, that's it. My notification just popped. What happened here? All right, what is this? Government has awarded £16.2 million of COVID contract Softcat. One of its directors is Van Moura, who has donated £125,000 to the Tories. Ex-editor is Tory peer Lord Nash, who along with his wife have donated £660,000 to the party. I mean, they pay to play. That's all. I'm not even gonna go on that. All right, this is not new, but it's a shame that people vote for these people to be in office. All right, I remember there's one video I came across. It was a very long time ago, where a Brit was did a video recording. It's a woman who was really upset of how the Tory were behaving, and that was before all of this. That was even before the U.S. election. That was, I think, late summer of 2020. So people been, I mean, you know what? Let me leave. Let me just leave. All right. So that's it. All right. You know what? Let me look for a prayer. All right. Prayer for protection. All right. Prayer for protection. That's this here. So I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, and Him will trust. 3. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wing shall thou trust. His truth shall be the shield and buckler. All right, so that's it. All right, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share.